Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, Patsun, and today we're gonna be taking a look at r/divorce, where OP's wife didn't even hesitate to go with a Chad. Let's begin. My wife is divorcing me for her affair partner, posted by Reddit user Jazz Like Kangaroo.
My wife is divorcing me for her affair partner. She cheated on me with him while on a work trip 2 weeks ago. Even before the trip, I was concerned about her going on it since she's been acting very odd, extremely distant, not talking much, etc. She told me I had nothing to worry about, of course. Before her trip, she told me she was depressed, but said I don't know when I asked her what she was depressed about. I pressed her for weeks before the trip, and she wouldn't tell me anything was wrong. Then the work trip happens. After confronting her, she didn't show nearly as much remorse as I would expect. She told me she needed time to think about us and what she wants. Big red flag. I told her I still wanted to work on the marriage for our kids, 2 boys, one 3 and the other 18 months. She told me there's nothing to work on in our marriage since she never loved me emotionally, ever, doesn't find me attractive, and could not list any good memories we've had shared with each other in the 15 years we've been together. We started dating when she was 17 and have been married for 10 years. I asked her why she begged me to marry her in the first place, and she told me she didn't want to be lonely. Now she's monkey branching to the affair partner and telling me it's important I don't hate him. What? Of course, I'm not going to be okay with another man raising my children 50% of the time, let alone the affair partner. She told me to see a therapist. Where am I going wrong with this? I was cheated on, now being divorced for the affair partner, and was then told the last 15 years of our relationship had been a lie. The good news is my appetite is coming back and I'm starting to sleep better. I've always worked out, will certainly continue to do so, but I'm starting to eat healthier as well. Can anyone out there help me through this nightmare?
Sadly, OP, I can only offer words of encouragement, offer applause at your successes, and offer critical advice when you are fucking up. Divorce is a hellscape that you have to navigate on your own. Get an experienced family law attorney. Start hitting the gym. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Get a therapist that you can connect with. Look, man, I tell this to everyone that are in your shoes right now. Just keep putting one foot forward in front of the other. Every day. Some days it's going to be harder than the others. Some days it's going to be taking 2 steps forward only to be knocked back by 3. Just keep doing what you're doing so you can finally move on and walk out of this nightmare. Stop talking to her. She's actively fucking you over and no longer cares for you, if she even cared for you at all. Block her phone numbers, email addresses, social media accounts, and go full no contact except through your lawyer. Focus on your exit, not the damage that she's currently doing. Now for today's second story. I'm so glad that my wife cheated on me. Posted by Reddit user Merster
I tried so hard to get her to be a partner, contribute to our relationship, and take care of herself for years, and she fought me the entire way. Finally, a month before our wedding ceremony, she slept with 2 other men while I was out finding us a house for our impending move across the country. It's been a little over a month since I learned of her cheating. I filed for divorce within a week. We've just finished exchanging the last of the property detailed in our settlement, and I will never to speak to or see her again. And I couldn't be happier. I had no idea how badly she was draining my energy, my happiness, and my finances. I have a lot to be angry about. The way she dragged her entire family, and mine, through the charade of an expensive destination wedding, with no consideration for their investment or the heartache she would cause, is astounding. But she has freed me, and for that I have only gratitude. The first week of shock and pain has given way to a reckoning of who I actually married, and how dark a future I've just escaped. This board helped me tremendously as I came to this perspective. Reading the stories here, I know I'm lucky to be in a good place with all this. I hope the same gratitude comes, eventually, to every one of you. Cheers.
OP, you've done the very best thing for yourself. Your post writes like an emotional balance and solid in your self-value. Not many can truly liberate themselves from that reckoning with the darkness too. Congratulations, man. And now for today's third story. Ex-Girlfriend of the Year Award. Posted by Reddit user Satan Kiss Me Once.
So not sure where to start, but let's call my ex, Satan. Satan started acting weird. When I say weird, I mean not her usual self. I know her quite well. At least I thought I did. We had lived together 4 years, been together for 5. Satan was being distant, emotionally and physically, and I had put it down to her new job. However, one fine day we had an argument, and that was it. relationship over. Satan had given me a list of things I must work on in order to appease her and be let back into our home and life. Okay, sure, I can do these things, I thought. I pack my bags and lick my wounds at my mum's house, thinking this will all blow over soon. Little did I know Satan had been sleeping with her colleagues behind my back. Not only one of them, but two of them. The second one we will call Trolley Boy. I found this out visiting Satan for a booty call, when Trolley Boy and Bald Man start blowing up her phone. Wow, I couldn't believe my ears. This person who'd put all the blame onto me had been deceiving me for I'm not even sure how long. This is the first time I had noticed how wide Satan's eyes had gotten. I'd never known her to take drugs except at one party, never before or since. Suddenly alarm bells start going off. So I decide to record Satan. As I'd told my family and friends that we were only on a break, I just had to work on my mental health and wait. Everyone I've shown the videos has pointed to potential drug abuse, saying that's not her, and I agree completely. Her entire personality has done a 180 almost overnight. Trolley Boy is now living at the house we shared together, and I'm still in disbelief. Let's just say I'm working on myself and moving on, but it's only been 3.5 weeks, so it's still quite fresh. I'll say in the end I was by no means a saint, so potentially pushed these people closer together, but I think my gut knew long before I did that she was sleeping around. There were signs, but I chose to ignore them to try and save an argument. Anyway, peace.
OP, make sure that you get tested for STDs. You don't know who else she's been fucking? Come on, man, it's better to be safe. Look, sorry this is happening to you, but at least you didn't get married or had kids with her. I call that a win. Also, OP, here's a little bit of a suggestion. Find an old bicycle and leave it outside her door while no one is home. Leave a note saying, "Thinking about you, X. Wanted to give you a present. Keep this bike in case someone else comes over for a ride, but you are too tired from the last guy. Toodaloo." Now for today's now for now for today's final story. My girlfriend of 6 months ghosted me because I demanded an apology. Posted by Reddit user Throwaway 2022-1027.
Last week, my girlfriend got COVID and asked if she could stay with me while she was sick. I was happy to take care of her, despite the fact that I had avoided contracting COVID since the pandemic started. I thought I'd be spending the rest of my life with her. I worked from home despite my company's minimum in-office requirements. I got her medicine, made her take it, made her tea, got her food, massaged her, cleaned up her messes, etc. the whole gamut. A few days in, I started feeling the effects of COVID as well, but it was fine since she had mostly recovered. I still was the one taking care of both of us, but I didn't mind. In general, I'm the one that usually plans our dates, trips, pay for everything, so I just thought of it as a continuation of that. I cannot stress how much she means to me. Once she had fully recovered, she said she missed having sex. So as shitty as I felt, 3 days into the thick of the sickness, we tried. I had trouble getting hard, which I felt was understandable given my condition. She started making small jokes about it, which felt incredibly shitty since it only happened because I voluntarily got COVID for her. I explained this and asked her to stop. Fast forward to yesterday afternoon, when we were talking about our future. She said she felt insecure about my love for her, and that perhaps I only liked her for sex. I mentioned that she initiates more often than I do, so that's clearly not the case. She instantly responded that it's only because I can't get it up, which I was very upset by. I asked her to leave my place early. She had plans to see friends in about 2 hours, and after she left I texted her that I expected an apology. She instead just texted me, "Bye-bye," turned off her location, and has not been in touch since. We had dinner plans today to hang out since she has plans with her friends this weekend. Radio silence on that too. I'm at a total loss. We had discussed marriage, kids, what kind of house we want. We had concrete plans to move in together. Anything that could help me make sense of this would be greatly appreciated. I haven't slept or eaten since she left, and I legitimately could not do my work properly today. It feels like my world is collapsing.
Wow. Just wow. What the fuck? What a piece of shit. Look, man, I understand that it hurts right now because it seems like you truly cared a lot for her. But dude, you didn't just dodge a bullet there, my friend. You dodged a fucking nuclear winter. She sounds like a literal sentient red flag. Please take some time for yourself to heal from this and move on from her. That bye-bye text from her seriously sounds like the type of manipulative bullshit that emotional abusers pull. Run away as fast as you can and do not look back. Good luck, OP. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my YouTube channel for you to watch absolutely free. So consider clicking that super thanks just below the video title, or you can use my PayPal in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.